now, first up, 2009 Sacagawea dollar. Today, Coins Collector family. We are diving into one of the most mysterious modern dollar coins ever released, the 2009 Sacagawea dollar, a coin that many people ignore in their pocket change. But a few rare examples have shocked collectors with prices that feel unreal. And if you stay with me in this full deep dive, you will learn how to identify the versions that serious collectors are hunting right now, and why some experts believe the market for these coins is only getting hotter. The 2009 Sacagawea dollar marks a turning point in modern American coinage, because this was the year the design direction expanded and collectors started paying much closer attention to varieties, mint errors, and ultra-high-grade specimens issued by the United States Mint. This coin carries the image of Sacagawea and her child, a symbol of guidance, exploration, and American history. But what makes the 2009 issue special is not just the design, it is the limited circulation interest and the rise of collector demand that followed. In 2009, the Mint continued the Golden Dollar program, but circulation was already shrinking. Many banks barely ordered them, and millions of coins sat in storage, which created a strange market effect. Fewer people used them in daily life, yet collectors quietly began hoarding high-quality rolls bags and mint sets. This means that today, most worn examples are common, but pristine. Untouched coins are becoming harder to find than many people expect. Now let us talk about value, because this is where excitement explodes. A standard circulated 2009 Sacagawea dollar is usually worth face value, but the story changes instantly when condition enters the picture. Coins graded in Mint State 67 and above can command strong premiums. And when you reach elite grades like Mint State 68 or higher, auction prices can jump dramatically because population numbers drop fast. Collectors compete aggressively for the best of the best, and registry set builders are willing to pay stunning prices for top population coins. But condition is only one side of the treasure hunt. Era coins are where legends are born. Some 2009 dollars have been discovered with off-center strikes, doubled edges, weak lettering, or planchet flaws. And when a dramatic mint error appears on a modern dollar, collectors treat it like lightning in a bottle. Authenticated error examples have sold for hundreds, and in rare cases thousands, depending on severity, eye appeal, and certification. And every year, new discoveries surface from old bankrolls. Another factor pushing value is the collector psychology behind modern coins. Many people assume new coins cannot be valuable, so fewer individuals preserve them carefully. Compared to classic silver coins decades from now, high-grade survivors of modern issues may be far scarcer than today's mintage numbers suggest. Smart collectors already understand this, and they are building long-term positions in flawless specimens. Proof versions from collector sets add another layer of opportunity. Deep cameo-proof coins with perfect surfaces, strong mirrors, and zero haze can command impressive premiums, especially when graded proof 69 or proof 70. These coins represent the artistic peak of the series and appeal strongly to collectors who want museum-quality examples, rather than circulation strikes. Original mint packaging, unopened rolls, and estate collections avoid cleaned or damaged pieces. Lustrous king surfaces must be smooth, and eye appeal should be strong. Tilt the coin under light. Look for marks on the cheek fields and rim, because grading services judge every tiny detail, and one small flaw can separate an ordinary coin from a premium gem. The long-term outlook for the 2009 Sacagawea dollar remains fascinating. Modern collectors are growing worldwide, and digital auctions allow rare high-grade coins to reach global audiences instantly as competition increases. The best preserved coins are likely to continue rising, especially elite certified examples with low population reports. So the message for every viewer is simple. Never ignore modern dollars, check your collections, search bankrolls, study grading standards, and protect high-quality finds. Because the next record sale could come from a coin sitting quietly in a drawer. Right now, hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with knowledge to recognize its true potential. Coins are time capsules. They carry stories, history, and opportunity. And the 2009 Sacagawea dollar proves that even recent coins can ignite massive excitement in the collector world. Stay sharp, keep hunting, and remember, the greatest discoveries are made by those who look twice. Coins collector family, welcome back. We continue the hunt, and now we go deeper into the hidden layers of the 2009 dollar story, because surface value is only the beginning. Real collectors study patterns, survival rates, and market behavior, and that is where this coin becomes far more interesting than most people realize. The figure on the coin Sacagawea represents survival guidance and discovery. And in many ways this mirrors the journey of the coin itself. Modern dollars had a rough path in circulation. The public never fully embraced them, which accidentally created a collector-driven ecosystem, where preservation mattered more than spending. This unusual situation means that sealed government packaging is almost like a time vault protecting future rarities. When advanced collectors evaluate the 2009 issue, they do not just look at a single coin. They examine entire populations. They ask how many survived untouched, how many were mishandled in counting machines, how many sat in humid storage and developed spots and haze. Every negative factor silently reduces the supply of elite examples. And over time, this invisible filtering effect can transform a modern issue into a condition rarity. Now imagine the grading room scene. A submission arrives containing hundreds of 2009. Dollars graders inspect each coin under magnification, rotating under bright light, searching for microscopic abrasions, contact ticks, and luster breaks. Most coins fall into average mint state categories, but a tiny fraction rise above the rest. Blazing luster, clean cheeks, strong strike, sharp rims. These are the coins that receive the dream grades, and once sealed in holders, they enter a different economic universe. Registry competition is a powerful force. Collectors around the world compete to assemble the finest graded sets, and when population reports show only a handful of coins at the top grade, rivalry intensifies. Prices can jump quickly, not because of hype, but because supply is mathematically limited and demand is emotional wealthy. Collectors often chase prestige pieces, and top-graded modern coins have become trophies in that arena. Let us talk about roll searching strategy, because this is where everyday viewers can participate. Start with bank-wrapped rolls or original mint rolls. Handle coins by the edges. Only use soft gloves if possible. Examine under bright white light. Rotate slowly. Look for booming cartwheel luster, and minimal marks. Set aside any coin that instantly looks cleaner than the rest. Trust your eyes. Experienced collectors often say the best coins announce themselves immediately. Storage is equally important. A perfect coin can lose value if stored poorly. Use inert holders. Keep coins in a cool, dry environment. Avoid PVC plastics and sudden temperature swings. Long-term preservation is part of the investment mindset. Many great coins were ruined, not by circulation, but by careless storage after discovery. Another exciting frontier is error attribution. Specialists continue to discover subtle varieties in modern coinage, die polishing lines, minor hub differences, edge lettering anomalies, and strike variations. Sometimes a variety goes unnoticed for years. Then suddenly the community recognizes it and demand spikes. Early finders benefit the most, which is why education and patience are critical tools in this hobby. Market psychology also plays a huge role. Waves of attention. Move through the coin. World one decade focuses on classic silver. The next shifts toward modern condition rarities. Smart collectors observe these cycles rather than chasing noise. The 2009 dollar sits in a fascinating position. It belongs to a modern series, yet already shows signs of selective scarcity at the highest grades, which is exactly the environment where future headline sales are born. Think long-term picture. A collector 20 years from now, searching for a flawless example. Population numbers still tiny, many coins locked in permanent collections. Competition global and intense at that point. Today's preserved gems become historical anchors of the series, and their owners are rewarded for vision rather than luck. Every coin hunt is a blend of history, strategy, and excitement. The thrill is not only in profit, but in discovery. The moment you tilt a coin and see untouched luster blazing back at you is a moment every collector understands. It feels like opening a door into the past and the future at the same time. So keep searching, keep learning, and treat every roll, every mint set, and every forgotten drawer like a potential treasure site, because modern coins are writing tomorrow's auction records right now, and the $2009 stands as proof that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes it is about survival awareness and timing. We are diving into one of the most mysterious modern treasures hiding in plain sight. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar. A coin most people ignore. A coin banks hand out without a second thought. But inside this ordinary golden dollar is a story of rare errors, hidden varieties, and collector demand that has pushed certain examples into the thousands and rumors of pieces chasing the $1,000,000 dream. This is not just pocket change. This is a modern treasure hunt, and by the end of this video, you will never look at a dollar coin the same way again. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar is part of the Native American dollar series, a continuation of the original Sacagawea design, but with changing reverse artwork every year, celebrating Native American contributions. The 2010 reverse honors the Great Tree of Peace, symbolizing unity, and the formation of the Iroquois Confederacy. The design is powerful, detailed, and packed with symbolism, which already makes it attractive to collectors. But what makes it truly exciting is how modern minting technology mixed with human error created coins that should not exist. Most 2010 Sacagawea dollars were struck in large numbers at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Millions entered circulation, and millions were stored in vaults, which is why most normal coins are only worth face value. But collectors do not chase normal coins, they chase rarity, condition, and mistakes, and this is where the story changes. Let us talk about condition first, because condition is king in coin collecting. A 2010 dollar pulled from circulation with scratches, dull luster, and heavy contact marks will always be common, but a coin preserved in perfect mint state with blazing luster and no visible marks becomes a different species entirely. High-grade examples graded MS67 and above are extremely difficult to find because these coins were mass-produced for circulation, not for careful collector packaging. When a grading service confirms an ultra-high-grade example, the price can explode into hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on population reports and demand. Now we step into the world of errors, and this is where collectors start paying serious attention. Error coins are accidents born inside the mint, and every accident tells a story. Some 2010 Sacagawea dollars show weak strikes where details of the design look soft and unfinished. Others show off center strikes where the image is shifted, creating a dramatic visual effect. But the most hunted errors are missing. Edge lettering. Doubled edge lettering, and edge lettering struck at strange angles. Remember that these dollars carry their date, mint mark, and motto on the edge, not the front or back, when that edge process fails. Magic happens coins with missing edge. Lettering instantly become rarities because they escape the minting complete. Collectors see these as modern legends, and authenticated examples can sell for hundreds to thousands depending on visibility and condition. Another exciting variety is the double edge lettering error, where the coin passed through the edge lettering machine, twice creating overlapping text. This mistake is rare, dramatic, and highly collectible. Because it is easy to see with the naked eye, dramatic visual errors always attract more bidders and higher prices. There are also satin finish coins from special mint sets that look completely different from circulation strikes. These coins have a smoother texture and sharper detail, and when preserved perfectly, they command strong collector premiums, especially when graded at the top of the population. Let us talk real market numbers, because hype means nothing without sales data. Ordinary circulated 2010 dollars remain $1 coins, but uncirculated rolls and bank-sealed boxes already sell for premiums to collectors. High-grade certified coins can range from $50 to several $100s, and rare error examples authenticated by major grading companies have crossed into the $1,000 territory. In competitive auctions, the $1 million talk comes from the collector. Dream the idea that the perfect storm of ultra-rare error, perfect grade, and historical significance could create a headline sale that shocks the hobby. Modern coins have surprised the world before, and serious collectors watch these dollars, closely waiting for that breakout moment. The key lesson here is that value hides in details. Two coins that look identical at first glance can live in completely different price universes, depending on strike quality. preservation, and mint errors. That is why knowledge is power, and why coin hunters study every edge, every surface, every sparkle of luster. If you want to search for these treasures, start with bankrolls and uncirculated sets. Handle coins by the edges. Use good lighting and a magnifier check. The edge lettering, carefully rotate the coin slowly, and look for missing doubled or crooked text. Preserve anything unusual immediately, because condition can change value overnight. Store coins in protective holders and never clean them. Cleaning destroys original surfaces, and collectors pay for originality. Modern coin collecting is a treasure hunt happening right now. Not in the distant past, and the 2010 Sacagawea dollar proves that valuable coins are still being created in our lifetime, hiding in drawers, jars, and forgotten bank boxes, waiting for sharp eyes to discover them. This coin is a reminder that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes it is about survival condition and mistakes that slipped through the system, and those mistakes are what turn everyday money into collector legends. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden value of the 2010 Sacagawea dollar, stay tuned, because the next coins we cover might be sitting in your pocket right now and could change the way you see your spare change forever. The face of the coin still carries the iconic portrait of Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition, and her presence on a modern coin connects history, survival, and exploration with modern minting technology. Every detail in her portrait matters. Hair strands, facial contours, and surface texture can reveal strike quality and die condition, and collectors who study these elements train their eyes to recognize elite examples instantly. When coins are struck, the dies slowly wear down, and as they wear small changes appear lines. Fade edges soften, and fine texture disappears. Early strikes from fresh dies are always sharper and more desirable than late-stage strikes. And this is why two uncirculated coins can have dramatically different value. A sharp early strike with glowing luster will always attract stronger bids than a dull late strike with tired details. Now let us talk about luster, because luster is the heartbeat of mint state coins. Original mint luster looks like rolling light that spins across the surface when you tilt the coin under a lamp. It should look alive, almost like liquid metal. If the surface looks flat, cloudy, or muted, the coin has lost energy, and collectors pay premiums for coins that still shine like they just left the press. The 2010 dollars were produced by the powerful industrial system of the United States Mint, and despite strict quality control, no minting operation is perfect. Microscopic die cracks, grease-filled dies, and planchet imperfections all sneak into production. And some of these flaws evolve into collectible varieties. Advanced collectors catalog these differences and chase them like rare species. One famous category collectors watch is die chip, small raised blobs of metal caused by tiny breaks in the die when located in dramatic areas such as letters or facial features. These chips become recognizable markers that help identify specific die marriages. Coins from unusual die states often develop cult followings among specialists, and niche demand can push prices higher than expected. Another advanced concept is population rarity grading. Companies publish census reports showing how many coins exist at each grade level. If only a handful of coins reach the highest certified grade, the market reacts instantly. Scarcity at the top creates competition, and competition creates explosive price movement. Some modern coins that were ignored for years suddenly spike when collectors realize